Hello everyone, my name is Matthew here with Crescentville. We're doing a self-graded card review of a Crown Royale Luka Doncic. Can't pronounce the man's name, never will be able to. Uh, this is a cracked ice. This is a horizontal specific card. I believe this is from 2020-2021. I guess that would be his second year in the league. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. 2019-2020, even that is actually the second year, and I was speaking third year. He got drafted in 2018. For those that are diehard Luka fans. So yeah, the card is a die cut. Die cuts are hard to grade. And that's why I'm doing a little bit of diversification of the cards that I'm grading. I'm trying to not only do die cuts, I'm going to try to just do the whole gamut of different cards. I'm going to start picking up different kind of cards to get my skill set up. But yeah, doing the regular cards have been good, but I want to start to increase the difficulty of my skill set. So, quick disclaimer that whenever I'm grading, these are essentially my grades. They are not guaranteed to cross over at other grading companies with these grades and assessments. The card's monetary value is not guaranteed to increase or decrease. These are essentially my best way of assessing the condition to the card. Let's jump right into this beautiful relic of Dallas Maverick history here with a Crown Royale cracked ice card. So we can just go ahead and dive into the grading and the corners. I can already see that bottom right corner, some whitening on it. This I kind of talked about in a previous video. It's almost like a soft lip on corners. It's a very what would the word be? Difficult to even see. And it's just really whenever I'm zoomed in on certain angles, do I see this? You can kind of see it right there on the left side, right above the gold. I almost call it like a lip. I don't quite know how or why this takes place, because it takes place throughout most of the edge throughout this left side, this lip does. And it even kind of going up into the next part, it kind of also does it. Very faintly, not like would you notice it really well. And it might just be the way my thumb is holding it right now. It creates a lip on the card, but I think it's honestly a manufacturing thing whenever they're cutting it. So I put it in the manufacturing area, not as much on the human area. But I've seen on several cards, you kind of see it there too. That's a perfect angle at what I'm talking about. A slight lip, and I do not think that was caused by a human. I think that was, a previous owner, sorry. So I don't think that was a previous owner's issue. I think that was a manufacturing issue, and I'm almost starting to try to determine: do I grade down because the way it was cut and the way that that's appearing? Is that a manufacturing error? Do other grading companies count down for the? There it is. You can kind of see it. That it's the way the light hits it on the right. It's also on the left. It doesn't really happen as much when we're looking at the corners around the. I don't even know what these things are. Crown Royal heads. But, yeah. Interesting, isn't it? I guess that's really an edge issue. I have to go 8, 5, 9 on my edges, even though I probably don't see too many other real issues to it. And from a distance, I thought I was seeing some whitening on this corner, but now that I'm looking at it from these angles, I don't see it as much. A little bit there. So, yeah. I think definitely see the lip there. I definitely think the edges and the corners, if it's all kind of in one, I think that it's really landing for me, probably an 8.5 to a 9, 8.5 for the edges because this lip that I'm talking about, and we can maybe say the corners would be a 9 because it's really just a faint whitening on the corners. It's not even much. You can kind of see a bit on the edge there on the left. But yeah, 8.5 on my edges. Okay, that corner there's kind of roughed up a little bit. So maybe 8.5 on corners and edges, I think is where I'm going to land on this one. So we'll say edges. Actually, edges I'm going to go 8. I'm going to go corners 8.5. And it's just trying to find the accuracy behind this. It's going to take a long time of doing cross-referencing of other cards to be able to get this down to a perfection. But yeah, the surface looks clean. I'm not seeing hardly any issues on the front for the surface, which is real nice. They have these kind of rivets that I have to pay kind of close attention to. You kind of see the outline of Luka there, but not finding hardly any issues on the surface of this card. And die cuts are just going to be hard for the edges and the corners. That's just part of the game. Slovenia. And then this is extremely hard to live up to the hype if you've been touted as one of the best European prospects to ever grace the NBA. He has lived up to the hype because, I mean, like, what is Joker the only other one that we can really sit back and say? I would say, like, the surface, I'm almost seeing a faint indentation line there, like right underneath the Dallas Mavericks logo. So probably a 9.5 on my surface. Centering's going to be a little bit harder because I don't have too many anchor points that I can truly gauge. I can actually measure from, which is nice, this area here to this area here, which is great. I love a good anchor point. So let's go ahead and see what we can find here. Try to get right on the corner, and I would say that is 5, 6.5, close to 6. Close to 6. Closer to 5. So a little bit from left to right, we can tell that there is some, and we could also probably do it on the front with the little, I guess, like head thing. But I'd say there is, the surface was a 9.5. The centering's probably a 9 for me. Surface 9.5, centering 9. So I have an 8.5 and a 9.5 that equals out to a 9. And then I have a 9 and an 8 that equals out to an 8.5. So now the question is this card closer to an 8.5 or 9? And I think with the back kind of corner, I would put that in the 8.5 realm. So I'm going to be giving this an 8.5. Well, thank you for watching. Continue to watch. This is going to be, we're just going to get more detailed with different kind of cards, and continue to watch. Thank you so much.